Alright, welcome everybody. I'm currently doing the voiceover for my playthrough of Origins. I played a lot of it and just recorded it before I got my mic. I got my mic yesterday. And now I get to actually do this properly. So I'm gonna separate what I have into like 20-minute videos, basically. And we'll see how that works. So right now, it's really thrilling. I'm going through all of my notes. And yeah, I haven't recorded the actual beginning of the game, like the origin of the warden, and basically all you need to know is her name is Abra. She is a Dalish rogue, and that's pretty much it. Oh god. This is just me staring at the screen. I probably paused it and left, which is just great, while looking at my notes, or never mind. I'm just reading everything. I don't remember any of this. Why did I read it? It brought me nothing. Who's Queen Honora? Bistro. I named the Mabari after my own dog. There I go with the mouse. I didn't realize that the cursor would actually be visible in the recording, and I do some weird things with it. I have to read about Bistro. I can't even say his name because I have a lisp-ish thing. Who's surprised? Alright, we're moving. This is the town of Lothering? Lothering?
Well, there it is.
Lothering.
Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked. Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them? There are three main groups that we have treaties for.
Oh my god.
The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help.
I love Alistair.
Might even want to go to him first.
And that's the statement of the year. I am pro Alistair.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
In game.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't
Out
see
of
that
game,
coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and
asleep.
experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I can give you directions, if you like. There must be other Dalish in Ferelden. In fact, I'm sure of it. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
We are proper role players.
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe.
Everyone's covered in
the far
blood
western
except for
part
Morrigan.
of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there,
Alistair is basically
someone
just
will be
telling
able
us
to
where
tell
we need
us
to
where
go.
he is. We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar.
Every time I
That
hear a
means heading
footstep
west into the
upstairs,
Frostback
my heart
Mountains,
stops.
which won't be easy. That will be at their tower on Lake Kallenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is. If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course. Then you have a plan. Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away. I'm not sure I like any of it either, but we don't have a lot of choice in the matter.
Of course you have a choice. You could run and forget about it all. Let the Darkspawn do as they wish until other Grey Wardens come. If they come.
That's what you
What?
call a choice?
It may not be a good choice, but it's a choice nevertheless. We all choose our path, even when it seems there is only one direction we should go.
How enlightening. At any rate, I'll stay with you whatever you decide.
Morgan is that kid at the sleepover
Fair enough. Let's head
who
into the
wakes up
village
at
whenever you're
12:01
ready.
and says, "It's tomorrow now." And I definitely stole that joke from John Mulaney. What are we doing? Oh my god. Clearly this isn't a speed run. We're gonna be lost in the town for like another hour. I just realized
Need something? I don't generally talk to
I
strange
think I
elves
messed
who
up
wander in
and
here.
forgot to save
Then
and
you'd
recorded
best
this
clear
all
out.
over again.
We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the wardens betrayed
So
King
we'll
Caleb.
see how that works out
Cairn
for me.
Logain has a bounty on any who survived. Cairn Logain? Betray Merrick's boy? Bah, your story needs
Really
a bit of
bitchy
work.
guy. He's not pleased. Starting him.
I meant, that's quite a story.
Got her knives out.
Cairn
And she's covered in
Logain
blood.
killed the king? Mercy, terrible business that. Can't promise I'm gonna answer them. What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone. You could
Probably
talk
hear
to the elder.
every time I
though
swallow
she's
my
got
own
her hands
spit.
full getting everyone on their way.
Because
For now,
I'm certainly
most
aware
folks go
of
to
it.
Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars. He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns. Were? You mean they're gone? Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Bryant'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out. Don't let me stop you.
Okay. I really appreciate that this game is mostly cutscenes for my own sanity. We're gonna just be lost for most of this. And do you ever like
The blight has
you're in the
truly
game,
come, and the king
you're
is
speaking to
dead. We're
NPCs
all
about
going to
people, and
die.
you're just like, I have no idea who anyone is. I have not retained any of the information gained on this journey.
Dad, when are we going home?
Alright. We're trying to find any sort of organization. And it's a struggle.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to
What's
be,
up, man?
anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say?
Stuck in a bistro.
Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now! There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
You mustn't disrespect our Lord and Savior,
Ignorance is bliss,
Bistro.
isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Religion? That person's facing the wall. Just leave
Do you
him.
really know what's going on here?
Hello?
The Blight, the Civil War. I really wonder how much of it you understand.
Alistair has a lot to say. To Bebo over here.
We're all special. Big parts to play. Even you, especially you in some ways.
Oh.
You are the Mabari. You guard one of the most important people... What? You want to play?
Oh.
But I'm talking. Why doesn't anyone want to hear me talk?
I wonder why. He does so much of it. Alistair better play with that puppy. I'll be outraged if he doesn't eventually. He does kind of, but we'll see. How could you not love Alistair? What are we doing? Inventory management. Absolutely thrilling.
As you wish.
And looting things. Getting money. You know? I was cutting something. I think it was fish. I was slicing fish with a sharp knife. And I'd previously already cut my thumb with the same knife. And the blade went into the cut on my finger and lengthened it.
There's none to be found.
Which explains my entire life.
Lothering's lost.
Just like, get out of here.
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days.
Cool.
The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around.
Shut up,
The Templars
Discord.
can barely keep order. You'll be better off elsewhere, my friend. I'm just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened. The band has marched north with Tern Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder
His
Miriam.
eyes are
Otherwise, you could
terrifying.
speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry,
Whose
I
eyes
suppose.
look like that?
It's up to you.
Just shining beads of light in a helmet. Why are we stopped? Hello? Am I gaining my bearings? Jesus Christ. I have no more gory stories about slicing my thumb open, I'm sorry. Even Beatrice getting bored. I might cut this part out. Who knows, we'll see. Oh, we're moving. We're not talking to the refugees. Excellent.
I'm scared. When are we
Rob,
going home?
man.
Greetings to you, my
Oh,
lady.
the elves.
If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread? We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring us, but bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb.
I don't
Nobody
think I did
cares
this
about a few
quest.
elves like us. Surely you
Whoops.
understand.
We got bigger things to do. Morgan is already mad at us for being nice to people.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings
never
are still
mind.
there.
We didn't get
I
the land,
can't
though.
thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
See, Morgan is fine if you kill the bandits before learning that the people would ask you. But they ask you first, and
Have
then
you
you do
seen
it, and you
my
actually
mother?
help them purposefully. She gets pissed.
She's really tall, and she has red hair.
Adults are
We
taller
live
than
on a
children.
big
This is
farmhouse,
revolutionary.
all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did.
I love the child
She
voices
said
because they're
she'd be
so
right behind me, but I've been waiting
not how
and
children
waiting,
talk.
and I can't see her.
Sharon.
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back. Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Imagine. Good luck with that, kid.
Oh, Silver! Wow, thank you.
Give him like $10.
So, are you really an elf?
No, I'm a dwarf.
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
Where's his dad? Tut tut. Oh my god.
Right.
It's really throwing crazy. Oh my god, the health things.
Ah, the Chantry board. Yes, let us run it.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devon. No, he's a chanter. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned
Another
child is a
authentic
blessing
child
upon
voice.
his parents and onto the Maker.
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
Channer says, what?
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Aw.
Blessed are the peacekeepers,
Does that mean he's
champions
making
of
a
the
conscious
just.
effort? If he can cheat. But he can write in other than the chant? Or is he just writing the chant? Never mind. Did he write bandits, bandits everywhere? This is really thrilling. I might add more than 20 minutes to this because just dealing with the chanter is really boring. We're talking about this guy, okay.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer
Scaring
at
the children.
darkspawn
But
hand.
he's scaring me.
There! One of their minions is already amongst
What
us.
is this?
This woman bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills
That's
her?
like so rude. Ignore him, I intend to.
Please stop.
Living in
Somebody
New
shut his
York.
mouth.
But isn't
One
he
of these
right?
guys, like,
The ban
10
left
times
us.
a day.
We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
He smells the demon blood in your gut.
My family, my clan.
Look
Those
at that
creatures
mouse.
butchered
Look at
them all.
that.
Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the darkspawn. No, I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
Bro.
There is nothing to do. No hope is left. Are you calling me a coward?
Just compared him to an elf, and he's like, I ain't no bitch.
I have shamed my ancestors. But the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Your king is dead.
So this system of
There is no
recording
hope.
over the thing is less than ideal. It takes up quite a bit more time. Would not recommend.
Maybe with that
Just plug a mic in
blasted
while you
chasing
play.
gone, my headache
Wouldn't
will
hurt
go
anyone.
as well.
Who uses headphones anyways? Alright, going in. To not Christianity. woman-positive Christianity.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon it.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. Word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted.
You ever wonder if
Those
that's an
who seek
accurate
redemption
likeness
be
of
delivered.
Andraste?
Let those
Maybe
who
she
have
was
sinned
ugly.
be
Maybe she
forgiven.
Everyone's speaking over each other. I'm gonna add to it right now.
Let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our...
Will you be making a donation to the
I don't know why
Chantry,
we're
my friend?
talking to this lady.
You look
but
like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills.
I
What
think
can I
just
do
tried
for you? then?
Chantry. Chantry, not Chantry.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position.
Dragging my own
You must
pronunciation
know
of
that Tairn
words.
Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws. Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else, I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else,
No.
may the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Okay, not Andrastian, but why not?
Make it pure. Let all mankind be humble.
I guess it's just polite.
Let all
I
repeat
take it
the
back.
chant of light. Only
She's
the
just
word
being nice in the
dispels
only
the
way she knows
darkness
how.
upon us.
And when the
Fuck
Maker
this
spoke,
guy.
chant of light scattered
No,
in the
where you
darkness. Word
Stop it.
dispelled fear and
I'm
ignorance.
sorry, but I must
Let
prepare
those who
Chantry's
cry out
vestments
from the
before we
shadows
flee.
be comforted.
There's very little time.
Not
Those who
French.
seek redemption be delivered. Let those who
As
have
if we
sinned
needed more
be
fighting
forgiven.
here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Look at this back area. Oh, that's disappointing. Didn't level up your lockpicking skill in the first hour of the game.
Then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven, and then shall the chant of light.
There we go. We figured it out.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you?
He looks
I was
like
certain
Samson.
you were dead.
Not yet.
At least
no
what I've seen
thanks
of
to Tairn
Samson.
Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were
From
well,
Inquisition.
he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this
Sorry.
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done
That
little to
ramen
slow
noodle
its
hair.
progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in
I
search of
haven't
the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
encountered Cullen in this game yet,
Andraste's
but
ashes are said to cure
sources tell
any
me
illness.
that he is
But I
very
fear we
similar
are chasing a
ramen
fable.
noodle hair
With
to this
each
guy
day
right
my
here.
hope dims.
And I can't wait.
Why is that, if I may ask?
Sources.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill,
Oh my
or
God.
worse. That is
He's
my
Samson
primary
and
concern.
Cullen's baby.
He may be dead already. Or perhaps his luck has changed
That's
in
for
the weeks I
folks
have been
on
gone.
Tumblr who are here
We
right
should
now.
see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves.
First of all, how did you find this?
I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle
Second of all,
Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts. I expect you to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Does she look like she knows all this?
If you're truly interested,
Ah,
there are books here containing a great deal of lore.
Stay in character.
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives. My fellow knight and traveling companion. He is delayed, though. What?
Wonder
and you
what
have his
happened
locket?
to him.
And a note?
He's dead.
Maker's
bub.
mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Decent people in this playthrough, which upsets Morgan quite
With
a bit.
Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Okay, cool.
Let all repeat the chant of life.
There's Bistro. Mabari are basically really chunky, stocky pit bulls. They're definitely at least bully dogs. That's incredible. I wonder if their skin is as loose as Bistro's. I hope it is. It's really cute. So many wrinkles. He's like a freaking Shar-Pei. But a bulldog. Bulldog? Pitbull. Pibble. Chanter's beard. Chanter's beard? Board. Not beard. We have religious text. Am I reading it? Why? What? And he looks beautiful. He's a perfect gradient of pink and orange and yellow and green. He's like an Italian ice. In the best possible way. And then there's a dove. Little crested feathers. I love birds. Let's skip through all this reading. Because it's unnecessary. Please.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the
Okay.
Templars give away everything
This
in
is
your
where we cut
parks.
to.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very
Play.
people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you
Okay.
drive this rabble off, starting
We're
with
done
that
reading
priest.
everything.
I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
I try to read codex pages and entries. At the very least, click on them, because at least in
Would it help
Inquisition,
these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
not
They
viewing them
spend their very
inhibits,
last coin
like,
because they are
the character
desperate,
banter, the
and this
companion
man
banter, and
preys
it's
upon
like,
them as surely as the
can't miss out on
bandits
that.
outside
Good
the
shit.
city.
So
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers.
Look how he
Otherwise, I'm taking my
runs.
wagon and leaving.
I love that he has like his front legs are longer and he has like a little humpback.
Maker's breath.
Beaster has a humpback.
Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just
This
stop
is our first
complaining.
instance of
You're
Morgan
giving me
being
a
mad at
headache.
us for being nice.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Alistair being
Thank you
a
for your
sassy
generous
little
assistance.
sweetie.
May the Maker watch over your path.
It's the US government. Beaster was upset. Morgan is an aggressive capitalist. Damn, okay. Sweet. Morgan disapproves -3. And it's barely anything.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge
Still +1,
me.
I think.
Do I have a choice?
I can't really see.
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden?
This is when I
here?
discovered that I could see
I find it curious
how
that
well
you
my
allow
plans
another
approve
to
me.
lead while
I
you
want to make sure
follow.
that Alistair does.
You find that curious,
Because I plan
do
on
you?
having this
In
character
fact,
romance
you
thing.
defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of
Which
the
I'm
Grey
relieved
Wardens,
works.
or simply a personal one?
In Inquisition,
What do you want to hear? That I prefer
I like
to
went
follow?
down the list because
I do.
initially I met
You
Varric and I
sound-
was like, I'm gonna romance
What do you wish
Varric.
of me?
Can't romance Varric. And all the way down the list, it was just people who want to romance but you can't. And since my character was Canary, well, he was Talvishoth, but you know, still.
Hello.
I wanted him to romance Iron Bull
I
because
don't suppose
how
you know anyone
interesting.
that can make traps.
But then he met Dorian, and
Old Man
it was
Barland said
inevitable.
that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got
We're gonna
traps
talk
on
to
his
Allison,
farm. I figured
guess.
I'd put a few on my
And
lands.
then
Barland
possibly
wants to
discover scent.
poison
Sten?
his traps. I
Sten.
just want
I should
normal
calm
traps.
that. ST is hard. ST is more hard
He
for me to
doesn't
say
have
than
any
S.
poison yet, thank the Maker. So his
I'm really
fields are
testing
just
my
full of
navigation
traps.
abilities here.
He can be a bit
It really is like traveling the city. You think about where's north,
none to be had.
where's your place on the map,
Barland has all the traps in the
and
village
how do I
in
get there
his
from here?
fields.
Using like compass directions.
I didn't mean to bother you.
Everyone should carry compasses.
Sorry.
Everyone. Oh, this is where I messed up. I'm trying to see what they're saying, and instead I click on her bracelet? Oh, I guess not. She's challenging his message.
You've got a bed for the night.
Oh no.
You taken care of.
Yep.
Lothering's full up with
I
refugees.
was so mad.
Might be space
Because
in
I was trying to
Alison's
view
barn.
them correctly.
Speak up.
Like I was trying to face them. And
A Grey
I just
Warden,
accidentally clicked
are
on
we?
Morgan. And I was like, no.
Did I mention I'm the bleeding
Give me
queen
the
of Ferelden?
banter.
Looks like you can fend for yourself
It's Allison.
tonight. Too much to do, and not enough time. I don't
What
suppose
even
you
is
know
this
anything
conversation?
of tonics, medicines, or
I'm
herbs.
probably missing out on so much.
Then
Just because
you
I
may be able
don't
to
know
do
what's
us
going
a lot
on.
of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured
Like,
or
knowing
sick.
this game, the
We do our best,
seemingly
but we're out of
most,
supplies.
like,
There's
irrelevant
medicinal
things
herbs
are
in the
probably
woods to the
vital
north.
to, like,
If you
major
pick a few
plot points.
prodigies, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Okay, at this point, I don't know if we're gonna meet Sten yet. So, who knows? Maybe in the next installment. If this works out, well, we'll get that Canary content that we need. I do love Sten. He is honestly just like Morgan in the fact that he hates it when you're nice to people. At least when it wastes your own time. Like, if you go out of your way to help someone, he's just like, this is a waste of time. Why does it matter if we find the innocent daughter of this smith? This is the most important customization. Beautiful. Tiger, dog, boy. Alright. Well, that's that. This recording ends there. So, I'll see you next time. Let me know how you think about this if you're watching this. If you liked it, stay tuned for more. If you didn't, then just don't watch it. Have a nice day. Or night. Whatever it is. Peace out.